Wilder, it's Grandma. It's story time. How have you been, honey? I miss you. Can't wait to give you a smoochie. Okay, so the story today is The Princess and the Potty. It was Auntie Kate's one of her favorite books when she was a little girl, so I hope you like it. All right, here we go. The Princess and the Potty. She likes to build with blocks just like you do. Once upon a time, there was a princess who wouldn't use her potty. "This potty doesn't please me," said the princess. "Take it away." "The potty doesn't please the princess," said the chambermaid. "The potty doesn't please the princess," said the nursery maid. So they took away the potty, and the princess wore her royal diaper instead. Now the king and the queen were not happy with this. Who ever heard of a princess who wouldn't use her potty? Whatever would the neighbors say in the kingdom next door? They simply had to find a potty that would please the princess. So they sent out a request to the finest potty makers in the land. Look at all those potties. Soon the potties poured into the palace. First came a pink potty. "Pink is the princess's favorite color," said the potty maker. "A pink potty will surely please her." Do you have a pink potty? I think you do. But it didn't please the princess. She said, "Nope, not going to use it." Then came a purple potty, a yellow potty, and even a polka dot potty. One potty maker brought a musical potty, and another brought one that glowed in the dark. But the princess wasn't interested in any of those potties. She had better things to do. The king and the queen had to try something else. Is she building blocks again? So they tried singing to the princess and reading to the princess. They sent in the princess's royal teddy bear to keep her company. They sent in the whole court to keep her company. They have people playing music, they're laughing. Finally, they sat on the potties themselves. See, the queen is sitting on a potty, just to show the princess how much fun it was. The princess laughed and laughed, but she wouldn't use the potties. Not knowing what else to do, the king and the queen sent to the royal wise man for advice. "If you ask me," said the royal wise man, "the princess will use the potty when it pleases her to use the potty." "And when will that be?" asked the king and the queen. But that was a question that not even the royal wise man could answer. So they waited for a time to come when it would please the princess to use the potty. Now one day, the princess was watching the queen get all dressed up for a grand ball. As the queen bent down to pull up her royal stockings, the princess noticed the beautiful pantalettes she had on. See all the little ruffles? "Ooh, those pantalettes please me," said the princess. She wants something fancy like that. The next day, the queen took the princess shopping. They picked out the prettiest pair of pantalettes in the land. Pantalettes fit for a princess. Which pair do you like, Wilder? If you could pick. The princess wore them all the way home to the palace. She riding in the carriage? There's the palace. She wore them all the way through playtime. She likes to swing like you do. She wore them all the way through her snack of milk and cookies. Suddenly, the princess could not sit still. She sat this way and she sat that way. She crossed her legs. She got down on her knees. "She needs her royal diaper," cried the king to the chambermaid. "She needs her royal diaper," cried the queen to the nursery maid. But the princess did not want her royal diaper. She would have had to take off her pretty new pantalettes, and she did not want to do that. "I need my potty," cried the princess. The royal servants ran to get every potty in the palace. But the princess chose the plain one because it was the closest. "This potty pleases me," said the princess. And so it did. She's using her potty. I know you have one, and when you're ready, you get to use your potty too, Wilder. So that was the story for today, The Princess and the Potty. It's kind of a long one, but I hope you liked it. I sure love you, honey. Love you, miss you. See you as soon as I can see you. All right, bye-bye, love.